Hello, everybody. I'm Hoarder Gamer, and this is the review of Batman issue 21, also known as The Button. Now, Batman fans have been looking forward to this for a long time, as have most DC fans, because Rebirth issue 1 ended with an absurd visual. Absurd because it's from Watchmen, and it tied in some craziness as to what's been going on and why there's certain unique changes in the whole DC universe ever since Rebirth started. And in Rebirth, basically most of the book has to do with the Flash and Batman in issue 1 of Rebirth, which was its own like one-shot type of thing before all the series started. Well, The Button is actually the culmination of everything. So less than a year later, we are coming forward with a story that's going to explain what happened and why. And it's quite exciting. I did read it today. I loved it. I thought it was really, really good. It's 4 issues, Batman 21 and 22, as well as the Flash 21 and 22. And if you notice, it's got a really pretty awesome lenticular cover here. I think even with the plastic on, I think you can pretty much see that. Here, if not, maybe. So basically, it's like one side is the Flash, one side is Batman. However, if you turn it the right way, it's like completely Batman. Turn it the right way, it's completely Flash. It's really awesome. And first off, we're going to start with the writer and artist. It's written by Tom King, who has written the Batman book since Rebirth Batman 1 last year, and I think in around May or so. And he's really good. He's had a number of story arcs. One was with a Superman slash Supergirl alternate known as Gotham and Gotham Girl, and that was a fascinating story and actually ties in well into The Button, so that was really cool. And the other is a story about Bane. There's a good, I believe it was called I Am Bane, was a story arc. That's one of his story arc. I'm not exactly sure what it was. I did miss that one, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm really happy with this book, and let me tell you why. Okay, so you can see the cover there, I think, a bit better. And like I said, it shows it's 4 issues, 21, 22 in Batman, and Flash 21 and 22. And Jason Fabok, now we're going to talk about him because you can actually see his art a little bit better here. Gorgeous art. Really great looking. I will say that his art is faboculous. It is really great. I highly recommend, even just getting the book for the art is worth it. And it's an impressive book. It's seems real simple at first, but then you start realizing what the book is doing, and it's pretty impressive. First off, it starts with a hockey game. Like everything is brought down to a hockey game, and basically it's like everyone in Gotham's enjoying it, watching it, and then we go to Arkham Asylum, and who I think is Harley Quinn, I'm not certain, is watching the hockey game, but she starts freaking out, saying that this is how it happens, this is how so and so gets killed. And somehow she knows that this person that's in just a regular fight at a hockey game is about to get murdered by the other player. And she's kind of freaking out about it, and like orderlies have to come and restrain her. And it's interesting because Harley has never been as bloodthirsty and as evil or violent as her boyfriend Joker. More mischievous. She will kill and she will be violent, but she is not as nonchalant about it. So it's hard to say if either it's that or just the fact that she has this knowledge and she doesn't understand why she has it. But it definitely looks like Harley. The way she's drawn, I'm not certain, because I do not recall seeing Harley Quinn in any of the Tom King, or actually by Jason Fabok, Jason Fabok artwork yet. But it definitely looks like her. And then we cut to the Batcave, and Batman is holding the button. The button right there, the smiley face with a little bit of blood on it, which ties into the comedian from Watchmen. And he's holding the button, and he's watching the hockey game, and he seems to be noticing something's wrong, that it's getting too violent, and, you know, something bad is happening, and he can't understand why. he goes and he puts the button down on the Batcave, like on a little table, but he puts it next to the Psycho-Pirate's mask. Psycho-Pirate was in the first story arc involving Gotham and Gotham Girl. And basically all hell breaks loose. A electrical charge occurs between the button and the Psycho-Pirate's mask. And Bruce is visited by Thomas Wayne. Flashpoint Thomas Wayne just shows up out of the blue. There he is. And he basically is trying to hand Bruce a letter explaining things to him. And then, like that, he's gone. He's gone. And Bruce is just trying to put two and two together. He's like, what's going on here, type of thing. He contacts Flash. Flash is fighting what he calls Samuroids, which I believe are like samurai robots, which is really funny because I just read Flash issue 20, and it doesn't have any of that in it. So that was pretty amusing. And basically the Flash says he will be there in 1 minute. What occurs next is fantastic. Each second is counted down. And the book goes into a 9-frame series, meaning that each page is 9 panels, similar to Watchmen. And all of a sudden, that same burst of when Thomas Wayne showed up happens again, and Bruce says, oh, I'm not used to you being early, Flash, or Barry. And it's not Barry. And I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to say who that is. But that person shows up. There is an amazing fight sequence between Batman and this person. It is great. There's a great double-page splash of action. And then, I want to say about 6 more pages of the 9 panels of just fantastic knockdown, beat-em-up brawl between these two figures. And it is just great. Excellent artwork. Just the pacing of the fight, it's really good. It goes very quick though. But you'll have a smile on your face the entire time as you're reading it and seeing it. Then basically it's about 1 minute and 2 seconds. Barry's actually late, but he does show up, and there's the body of this person who showed up before and was fighting Batman. Again, I don't want to ruin that because it's a huge spoiler, and I'm trying not to give you all the spoilers here. I want you to enjoy the book. And he's just like, kind of like, what the hell happened here? And Batman is like, real tired, beaten up and everything, and basically lying next to this person's dead body. And yeah, it was great. It's I guess, first of 4 issues. Not a ton happens in it, but what happens in it is awesome, and I highly recommend it. It's really good. It's very interesting to see how they went into the whole 9-page or 9-panel series, because that's definitely reminiscent of Watchmen. That's all they would be doing with that. And a lot of people thought Dr. Manhattan would show up. He hasn't yet. No Dr. Manhattan yet. But yeah, a very good book. And if anyone has any questions, I'd be happy to answer for them. Any questions at all? But yeah, I will say I definitely recommend this. This is run out and get this book. This is really good. Excellent art. Good writing. Tom King has never been a slouch when it comes to the Batman writing. He gets the noir down. He gets the grittiness, the whole detective thing. He does that really well. So that's really impressive and has been since he started on Batman. Batman to me is still one of the strongest books during Rebirth. That, Flash, and Green Arrow, I'd say are probably 3 of my favorites. Wonder Woman as well, because Wonder Woman's a fascinating read because each book pretty much comes out twice a month. And Wonder Woman's interesting in that every 2 weeks it alternates between Wonder Woman Year 1 and Wonder Woman Modern Day. And there are interesting differences in characters and events that kind of surprise you. And it's been good art and good writing, and I mean an insane undertaking. Going back between those time periods is pretty wild. So I'd say those are some of the best books out there right now, from DC anyway. But I want to thank you all for watching. And yeah, Batman, The Button, number 21, definitely worth your time. And I hope I didn't spoil too much of it for you. I hope that there's going to be some excitement when you read it. And you really should read it. But thank you very much. I'm a Hoarder Gamer. And yeah, this is a comic book review. And I'll be doing these, for a while. I hope you like them. And let me know what you think, okay? Thank you very much, and have yourself a good day. Bye-bye.